Welcome everybody to another round of World of Tanks Heat. This is Twisted Cerebrum in the driver's seat. I've been practicing my driving. I think that's one of the biggest skills you can do in this game is learn how to drive these tanks. Get a little bit more fluid in there. It'll help you out when the battle hits and stuff. So you'll see right now about how good my driving has become with some practice. Biscuits. Alright. Forget you saw that. So now we see the yellow coming up onto this. I don't know what it means, but I'm afraid of it. So we're gonna just try and get around here. I don't know the maps, so I'm really guessing at this time. I try to watch where people are, and at this time I have not pulled up my map. I will say to everybody, you should pull up your map in the beginning of the view, see base layout, see spawn points, that kind of stuff. I don't learn it until later on again, but here's just, I wanted to get this video out. Here I am, I find this decoy, so I assume his master is around somewhere, and I just want to check things out. Hey, look what I find, At this point right here, I'm like, oh, and I'm so excited. I'm like, I'm going to get him, I'm going to get him. I got somebody finally, what somebody ever does to me when I'm a marksman. But look, I lose control of the excitement, and I roll right off that deck. So, note to marksmen, if you have a roost and somebody finds you out, you should move. Really, honestly, that's the best tip I can have from you, because somebody like me is a determined little engine, and I'm coming back, because embarrassment made me the first time. I got to finish where I'm starting to get, street cred, right? And here I am. I found this guy. He thinks he can go toe-to-toe with me, but he's not going to outgun me without time for him to focus, so I know that. I sealed the deal here. Grats to me. So now I'm going to do a little bit more adjusting, trying to look around, trying to, just get adjusted to field of view. And I'm going to move on here and find out where the base is. So I see it, need to go in that direction. That's where I've got it down to, basics, I do want to take this time right now to thank everybody that makes content. Since I've been making content, I see the work that goes into it, and I never did appreciate that when I used to watch YouTube videos, just watch them. But now that I'm making some, much props to you guys that do really intricate, YouTube layouts and stuff. It's a lot of work. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to continue this on as we go. But again, a lot of props to you guys that make good content. Here I found their base. A couple guys come in on me, but I have support from my team. Lay down some fire. Back to driving, right? You can see that. It's a huge issue. I'll get fluid at it as I go on. You'll see in some other later videos. Right now, I'm just trying to secure the base, right? Get us some points, and then boom, it's time to check the smoker. So, we'll get back in action here. I really like this game. There's mixed reviews on it, but I like it. Again, I'm not a min-max kind of guy. If it plays well and it looks good, I'm going to enjoy it. I hope it doesn't fade out. I hope it makes some changes to whatever people are complaining about, and we can get a good fast action World of Tanks. I love it. So here on my way, this is the second part. You're going to see a splice here. Let me know in the comments if it goes well for you guys. If it's not going well for me. But when I go through the editor and I see it, I just haven't figured out how to make it smoother. I'm going to work on that. I'm just trying to, get some gameplay out there for my channel. And it's a huge learning curve. So here I am at the base. I only recorded the first round. I don't know what happened to round 2, as you'll see at the end. But I'll take this time right now to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate you just taking the time out of whatever you were doing just to glimpse at my video. It humbles me. I'm going to have much more content coming out. I got a couple Diablo 4 videos which I'm going to be working on. And again, I appreciate it. If you really like this, you can subscribe at the end. I appreciate it. And I hope everyone enjoys their day. Later.